What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is your breakdown of Karrion Kross. The end is near. He is an A-tier focus technician, modern era, with links for SmackDown and the Final Testament, any color finishers do 100% more damage. Coaching ability at 26k, red gems do 30% more damage. Red moves that deal damage do 30% more damage. So very similar to DDP, who recently released. And we're going to take a look, as always, at about 3 move sets, maybe a little variation with some plate action, and show you how this guy does. The first move set we're going to take a look at, I'm calling the Purple's Gonna Move Ya. We're doing the Roundhouse Cack, 5 MP, purple move on the bottom, deal damage, increase your green MP by 5, only 5, you'll see. And then the 6 MP Gut Wrench Power Bomb, deal damage, decent amount, 700k at 6-star bronze, and increase your purple MP by 5. And then the Time's Up finisher, increase your purple move damage by 110% for your next turn. Does not affect bonus damage. Then deal damage and choose a 6x6 area to swap into purple gems. So you're going to have to use this strategically so that you hit your roundhouse kick twice in order for your finisher to go off, but everything's going to recycle flawlessly. With the right entourage, be turn 1. So you do need woods if there is not plus 99 or line bonuses or other things that would get you loaded turn 1. So we're going to go ahead and put him in here whether or not plus 99 MP is in game for him, because you want to see him in a true test environment. But if you have plus 99 MP, you can obviously increase your purple move damage farther, because that's the goal here. So we've got KO, purple moves deal 100% more damage, purple moves start with 2 more. The Gooker, for any color moves, deal 40% more damage. And then the Statue of Trish, purple moves deal damage, will deal 40% more damage. If you don't have one of these trainers, no worries. There's similar ones for most of them. KO's probably the one with the 100% that's the most vital, but he's in bags this month. Gooker, most people don't have, I don't have, but there are several who do 20 to 30% damage, so you're not giving up that awful much. On the strap, we are going to do double takedown 2 with a 100% move damage. And I do have a 200% purple move damage on the move slot for the takedown. No plates for this build. Let me show you how it does. So we're going to simulate as if plus 99 MP was not on as we face Sammy in the zombie ring, which should bring some people flashbacks there. At least it's not Miz. Anyway, so you would need to hit your roundhouse kick first. This is doing 4.6 million, so not bad to start. We're going to have to keep a little bit of track here. 4.6. Then you're going to go straight into this one, which is going to increase your purple MP by 5, 4.5. So we're between 8 and 9, but pretty close to 9 million. 9 and 10, closer to 10 million. So now that's not going to reload your Gut Wrench Power Bomb. They made it so that it doesn't constantly reload. Otherwise, you just win. You would need to hit this one more time. So you're at about 13 to 15 million right there. And that Sammy is done, so he won't survive this. And then the next move, you're gonna buff your purple gem, move damage by 111%. So we can just kind of estimate that functionally 100% on your base, which was 700k, right? Because it doesn't count your bonus damage. So 700k, 110% be 777, be 777 buffs it up. So you're talking, let's just say another million on there. So now you're doing 5.5 on each move. You've already done 15 for your first cycle, so that's going to be another 10. That's 25. Plus the damage here, which includes the 6x6 area into purple gems, and you're doing 3.8 million there. So you can see it stacks okay. Again, it is A tier and moving into another era, so to speak, once we get to 6-star gold. It will not scale super well, but it's enough. It's enough to keep him in contention with this moveset. So that's his move damage build out. Let's take a look at some gem damage build outs. Your next move set is the Don't Move or I'll Blue Ya Pause. All 7MP blue moves. Northern Light Suplex on the bottom. Choose 4x7 area into immobile after you've done some damage. Your Exploder Suplex, which does bonus damage for every immobile gem, plus some damage. And then Doomsday Saito. Doomsday Stomp by Project 86. Great song, look it up. Deal damage and make 30 immobile gems into blue. So Flawless Reload. It does have a 7 MP charge, so you'll need a little bit to get moving. So without plus 99 MP, you are going to need Lawler and probably Santa Hogan. Just a quick note, this is Super Santa. We are trying to get him bumped down on the CC accounts to 17k to be more realistic, but there is a bit more damage out of that than I would expect. If you wanted to, or don't have a 17k Santa, but somehow do have Trickster Dom JD version, then you could put him here for bonus to blue, plus blue MP, but you're going to need at least Lawler and Santa, if not a double MP setup on here. Then you've got Ludwig Kaiser for immobile gems do 100% more damage, and the other Hogan that can have a Santa outfit, 100% more immobile gems. That's also going to make more immobile gems, so you're making 32 of them. You're doing a 416k bonus for every immobile before additional buffs, and then you're choosing a 4x7 to make immobile. Pretty straightforward. One last trick, and I'll run it without these, but I do have your 50% gem damage strap, which is a good test range. Double Fury 2, but I do have his new plate on here, and they have buffed it since Professor did the original reveal. When you make 6 or more immobile gems, increase all of your gem damage by 350% for one turn. Plus, the Heart Stopper, whenever you activate a blue move, increase your blue gem damage by 50% for one turn. If you don't have those, it's okay. I will show you in just a second without those two plates at all, but it is nice to see his top end. So, let's check this out. 7 MP moves, so they should start loaded turn 1 with your Jerry Lawler. Of course, for the plus 99 MP era, you're going to buff up your immobile gem damage as best you possibly can. So a 4x7 area, and you're going to turn those into blue, so you want to match as many blues as you possibly can. So those are going to go down. Then you've got your bonus 416 for every immobile gem, and you've got a good portion of the board into immobile gems, so that's going to hit pretty good right here. Boop, boop. That was 11 million, it looks like. Plus, you have buffed your blue gem damage every single turn so far, so you're at 135 on your blue. 135 damage. So, when we make these blue, it's going to end this round, and he's going to be done. Bam. But you also get the 350 bonus right here. So, bam again, and that was about 4.5 million. So, about 18 million turn 1, give or take. 18 million per turn flawlessly. So, that's pretty good, especially because we're at 6-star bronze, which means that at 6 silver, you could expect quite a bit more than that. Quite a bit. Yeah. So, there's that one. Same thing, no plates, so we're just going to run the exact set. The only change is we do not have the plates. Kind of exactly what I just said, but yeah, there you go. So you do still have your 416 bonus. So your main source of damage isn't getting buffed by the plate. I don't know if that's a glitch, but you're still hitting your 11 million right there. We're just not buffing out the gems every single time. So they're at 70 instead of the 170 that they were. Plus that means we make the immobile blue. It's going to blow up the board, but we're not getting the 350% to the immobiles or the 150 stacked on the blue. So you're not going to hit near as hard here, which is yeah, it's only 3 million that time. So that all said and done was about 14 million still turn 1, give or take, unless I'm seeing the gems wrong, but yeah, not bad. This last move set we're going to call the Slimer Special. On the bottom, the Cross Jacket 7MP green move. Color submission, choose 9 to make into purple and do damage for lots of turns, 3 turns while submission on the board. More importantly, what's left over gets turned into multiply of strength 9. The overhead belly to belly, deal damage, choose a 3x2 area to swap into green, and then the 10 MP times up, which you've seen. We're not caring so much about the fact that it buffs your purple move damage, but the 6x6 into purple. Yeah, this is a strange move set in all ways. But as I looked, I was like, okay, well, purple submission means you need to go into your purple moves, but your purple moves increase your green MP or increase your purple MP by 5, and you're not going to use it with the purple MP unless you put the cross jacket with something else. But then, what do you break gems with? Because you want to break as many of those gems as possible, and there's not really anything there that breaks them. So this is the most logical setup. For the entourage, you are going to need your George Animal Steel for starting with 4 MP more. That should be sufficient because his loading move right here, the overhead belly to belly, is 6 MP. However, you might need to trade one of your coaches out for Santa Hogan or somebody who buffs up additional green on your trainer. But I am going a weird way here. I'm going to do multi-gems increase their strength by 1 and green submission do 50% with Striker Lashley. There's other options there, but I didn't see, and correct me in the comments, I'm sure I'm wrong, I didn't see a green MP start with 2 and and then the multi-gems buffed. Then Memrock for multi-gems increase their strength by 1, and your Rey Mysterio Motu for purple gems do 12k more damage. I don't have it on the strap right now, but you may, and I don't have it on screen, but you may want to do something where when you break purple, you get green gems, not green to purple, the other one of those, the Phenomenal Flow or the Glowing Phantom, whichever it is. Oh, do I not have? Did I miss? Break purple, get green. Should have that. Should have that. Anybody see it? Break green, get purple. I see that one. Oh, there it is, right there. The Glowing Phantom power. Break purple, get green, just to help with your reload, because it's not a super reloady the way it is. But it does work. So let's see it. Assuming that you did not have a line bonus, you may need to start with this move to load your moves. And that's okay because it doesn't actually play into the move set in any other way. So we'll go ahead and drop that just to see what would happen. Try to put it somewhere where it's not going to cascade. Boom, and it did anyway. That's always the risk with those moves. And that's pretty fair anyway, just to see how that often goes. So then now your green move, your cross jacket would be reloaded. You don't need the purples, so for your move set that is. So you're going to want to put them in strategic enough places that they're not going to get broken. Of course, they are going to get broken. That always happens. But as many of them as possible that you can leave on the board in a tight area. Because you do need, there we go. You do need those to be in a close enough area. Yeah, see, he just broke too many of them. And that's what you're going to run into with this move set. It's not reliable or consistent. There's not any control that you can do with it. So now you're going to break your finishing move. And you can see he's still got 10 million damage, and we're on cycle 2 at this point because of a row break. You are going to get all of those, but there's only 3, so it's not that massive of a damage right there, but you do the damage, and there you go. 3 million. Now you use your green to recycle and do everything again. It's just nowhere. I don't see a situation where you're going to choose this move set over the triple blue. I just can't see it. So anyway, yeah, let's see if I can finish him here real quick, and if we get a nice hit. Otherwise, that's your breakdown for Karrion Kross. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Like this video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and then send this to your friend or faction mate who's like, hey, how do I use this guy? How do I run him? This is how. And I'm going to stay around for just a minute to show you the rest of this moveset. But don't forget, we also do a 3-minute move set, which, spoilers, going to be triple blue. And then we also do a breakdown, a power rating, every Friday on the Champions Chat channel. So if you're watching this when this video goes live, that is tonight. And we're going to compare his power to other characters that have recently been released. So that was a better hit, but still under 5 million. So that's Kross. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.